Welcome, my fiery Aries friends, both longtime cosmic warriors and those of you who just stumbled upon this sacred little corner of the internet known as Zodiac Talks Tarot. Whether you arrived here by accident, divine design, or because the algorithm clearly knows you better than your therapist, I want you to know you rewrite on time. If you're Aries, you already know the universe doesn't gently whisper. It shouts. It launches fireballs. And right now, it's kicking down your energetic front door with a megaphone in one hand and a spiritual GPS in the other. This final stretch of May 2025 isn't just another week in the calendar, it's a full-blown cosmic intervention. We're talking about a once-in-a-generation convergence of celestial power, the kind that astrologers like myself haven't seen since dial-up internet. I've studied the stars longer than most succulents survive in a college dorm, and let me tell you, this energy isn't your typical Mercury retrograde nonsense. It's sharper, wilder. And if you're Aries, it's tailored for your exact brand of boldness. That mental buzz? That inexplicable urge to reorganize your life at 2 a.m.? No, it's not the espresso, it's existential espresso. You're not losing your mind, you're syncing with the cosmos. And here's the kicker, this portal doesn't wait around. It's not here for your indecision. You're either awake or you're sleepwalking through an opportunity your soul specifically signed up for. Think of it like this, if you're the Aries who usually bolts into the next adventure before the goodbye hugs are over, congrats. That exact impulsiveness might just be your golden ticket. The universe is accelerating. And if you're feeling the symptoms, racing thoughts, goosebump level conversations, or that liberating realization that you no longer owe anyone access to your peace, you're not alone. You're aligned. So buckle up, Aries. Your future's arriving early, and it's not knocking politely. Let's talk about what's really going on upstairs. Yes, I mean your mind, Aries. Right now, with the Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter throwing an intellectual block party in Gemini, your mental landscape isn't just active, it's absolutely lit up like a Las Vegas skyline. This isn't some gentle cosmic nudge, it's more like your brain just got upgraded to Wi-Fi 7, and every thought you have is now uploading straight to the universe's manifesting server in real time. And if that makes you nervous, good. It should. Because in this energetic window, what you focus on becomes your future. Fast. Now, let's get metaphysical for a second. In both astrology and esoteric philosophy, thoughts are not neutral. They are electric blueprints. They shape form. Every inner monologue you mutter while brushing your teeth or doom scrolling at midnight is casting a spell of intention. Words are wands, my friend. Speak carefully. Think deliberately. Because this isn't the time to waste your mental firepower on petty squabbles, exes who text at 11:11, or that one coworker who still double books meetings. Unless it's really juicy, then write it down and save it for your future memoir titled "I Told You I Was Magic." And if you've been feeling a little off, like the universe has been poking you with a spiritual cattle prod since the new moon on May 26, welcome to the club. That wasn't paranoia, it was preparation. The Mercury-Pluto trine on May 27 dragged all kinds of hidden truths up from your subconscious like an emotional exorcism. This wasn't just shadow work. This was deep, karmic dental surgery, the kind where the pain comes with clarity and the anesthesia is truth. Now, from May 28 to 31, you're smack in the middle of what I like to call the alchemical oven. Aries, you're not broken, you're baking. You're the raw material. The universe? It's the divine chef. And the heat you're feeling? That's transformation, baby. So don't run from it, rise. Alright Aries, lean in, because what's happening on May 30th isn't just an astrological blip, it's what I like to call a cosmic mic drop moment. Mercury, the planet of mind and message, is pulling up a throne right in the heart of the Sun at 9 degrees Gemini. In the ancient language of the stars, That's what we call a Kazimi, a moment of supreme clarity, laser focus, and insight so sharp it could slice through your procrastination like butter. If the universe ever screamed "Write that down now," at you, this is it. That random idea that hits you in the shower? That solution to the thing you've been overthinking since 2017? Yeah, this is your green light from the cosmos to finally act on it. But here's the catch, because there's always a catch with magic, it doesn't last. Kazimi is a blink in cosmic time, about 24 hours of crystal clear awareness that makes your usual mental chatter sound like static. This is not the day to scroll endlessly or binge watch anything involving real estate or murder mysteries. This is your divine espresso shot. Hot, intense, and highly perishable. You have to use it or lose it. And trust me, Aries, this isn't one of those maybe later moments. This is grab your journal, silence your phone, and channel that download energy. Now for the cherry on top, Saturn is in your sign. Yep, the cosmic dad has parked himself in Aries, clipboard and all, asking, so, what are you actually going to do with all these ideas? I know commitment makes your fire sign soul twitch. But here's the truth, Saturn is here to help you finally follow through. Think of it as universal accountability mixed with a little tough love. You've got the fire, the idea, and the timing. Now, you've also got structure. And that, my dear Aries, is the secret formula for turning vision into reality without burning it all down just for fun. Alright, Aries, strap in, because what's coming next is not just astrology, it's a whole personality upgrade with a cosmic warranty. After nearly 3 decades, Saturn is back in your sign, and if you were around in 1996, this should feel oddly familiar, but with way more responsibility and probably better skincare. This isn't just another transit. This is a 30-year cycle reboot. The kind of energetic shift that asks you to stop running from structure and start building something that can actually hold the fire of who you are. Now, I get it. Telling an Aries that structure sets you free sounds like telling a lion that a leash is liberating. It's unnatural. It goes against your instinct to move fast, burn hot, and never look back. But here's the cosmic truth: Saturn doesn't come to rain on your parade. It comes to teach you how to build a freaking float. With glitter. That lasts. It's the planet of long-haul wisdom, accountability, and yes, the dreaded A-word, adulting. But if you lean into it, you'll find that commitment isn't confinement, it's concentration. It's taking all your wild, raw, incredible energy and actually finishing what you started. Imagine that. Now let's throw Neptune into the stew. Because why not? With Saturn and Neptune both in Aries, we've got the rare unmagical marriage of dreams and discipline. This is your chance to take that Pinterest perfect vision board and hammer it into reality. Yes, it's like assembling furniture from cosmic IKEA. Sure, the instructions are confusing, a few screws might be missing, and you'll probably question your life choices halfway through, but when it's done, it'll hold your dreams, not just your socks. And don't forget Jupiter, the giant cosmic coach, who's been jogging through Gemini like it's training for a marathon of mental expansion. It's now sitting at the 29th degree, the final countdown moment before it dives into emotional, family-oriented Cancer on June 9th. Translation? This is your last chance to stretch your mind, speak your truth, and hit publish on that brilliant idea before the energy shifts and we all get pulled into the feels. Spoiler alert, Aries, emotional processing is not your favorite sport, so use this window wisely. In short, you're standing at the threshold of something massive. Saturn is ready to help you build it. Neptune is ready to dream it. And Jupiter's yelling, "Go," from the sidelines. So stop doubting. Start doing. And maybe, just maybe, finish what you start this time. Alright Aries, let's talk about the emotional roller coaster that's been quietly sneaking up on you like a cat you forgot to feed. From May 28 to 29, the moon cozies up in Cancer, and suddenly you're feeling all sorts of nostalgic, needy, and tempted to text that person who just popped into your head. Spoiler, it's a karmic test, not a cosmic sign. The Cancer moon drags us into introspection, childhood wounds, and the kind of late-night overthinking that leads to 5 open therapy tabs and a playlist called Cried in the Shower Again. Then boom, on May 30th, we shift into Leo moon territory, and it's like someone cranked up the stage lights. Cancer moon said, feel it, but Leo moon says, perform it. It's giving main character energy. Bold declarations, emotional mic drops, and possibly a post that says I'm thriving with a slightly too long caption. That whiplash you're feeling. Completely normal. The emotional tide right now is syncing with your mental timeline, past hurts and present hopes colliding in real time. So breathe through it. Preferably in through the nose and out through the sass. Now, if you've been waking up from dreams that make no sense, like riding a goat through a flaming library while arguing with your 3rd grade teacher, you're not losing your grip on reality. You're downloading. Cosmic data is coming in through your subconscious, and while it may feel like abstract art meets therapy session, it's rich with meaning. Write it down. That chaos might contain the seed of your next breakthrough, or, at the very least, your debut novel called Trauma, Toast, and Talking Goats. And yes, this mental pressure you're under? It's not here to break you, it's here to reshape you. Aries, the universe doesn't wrap you in a cozy blanket and whisper affirmations. No, it hurls lightning bolts and says, let's see what you're made of. But that's the beauty of it. You're not here to collapse under the weight, you're here to rise, forge, and, dare I say, become the Thor you were destined to be. If you're the type of Aries who likes to live fast, think faster, and then ask questions while already halfway into the next adventure, pause for just a moment, because May 30th is not your average Tuesday. This is the cosmic sweet spot. The kind of day where insights don't just arrive, they ambush you like popcorn kernels exploding in rapid fire. Those solutions you've been begging the universe for? They show up just after you've dramatically declared you're done manifesting and flopped face first onto your floor. Classic cosmic irony. So here's your job: don't overthink it, don't blink, and for the love of Saturn, don't procrastinate. Procrastinate later. Today is for acting on the clarity that's coming in hot. Now let's talk about what happens when that mental chaos you've been hosting like an unwanted house guest suddenly decides to organize itself. After weeks of feeling like you had 47 mental browser tabs open, half of them glitching, 2 playing music you couldn't find, it all just clicks. This is the magic of integration. All those random thoughts, weird dreams, sharp realizations, and late-night revelations? They're merging into one glorious cosmic Google Doc that actually makes sense. Bookmark it, Aries. This is your blueprint. But don't get too comfy up in your head, because June is about to pull you down into the heart. As the skies shift from breezy Gemini to emotional Cancer, the tempo changes. What was fast becomes soft. What was loud becomes deep. It's like moving from a buzzing brainstorming session into a candlelit heart-to-heart with your soul. Those brilliant ideas you sparked in May? It's time to nurture them. Feed them. Water them with your full presence, your emotions, and maybe, yes, a few tears. Whether that watering can comes from your spiritual practice or a dramatic cry over childhood memories unearthed by an old playlist, that part's up to you. But either way, Aries, you're entering the emotional era. And it's not about slowing down to stop. It's about slowing down to root. Aries, we've arrived at the edge of something big, really big. This moment? It's more than just a blip on your cosmic timeline. It's a crossroads, the kind that doesn't come with flashing signs or a GPS reroute button. But you'll know which way to go, because that quiet inner voice you've been brushing off? It's starting to sound a lot more like a megaphone. This isn't overthinking territory, it's soul knowing. That gut feeling? That sudden urge to pivot, leap, say yes, or no, without needing 5 spreadsheets and a group chat consensus. Trust it. Your soul's GPS has been recalibrated, and it's saying, go that way. Don't ask questions. Spoiler, you won't need a map, you are the map. Here's the deal, this energetic alignment is a one-time only portal. The universe isn't running this special again next week, and there are no cosmic rain checks. Think of it as a golden window or, more Aries style, a flaming chariot parked outside your door, engine roaring, just waiting for you to hop in. And yes, it may look wild, unpredictable, and slightly terrifying, but that's exactly how Aries grows. By leaping. By trusting. By living. So as this energy wraps itself around your heart and mind, take it as both a challenge and an invitation. Lean in. Be present. Take the risk. Start the thing. Say the words. And if you fall, do it in style. Preferably with a little humor and a great recovery story. And now, from all of us here at Zodiac Talks Tarot, let me say this, what you choose right now doesn't just echo into next week, it reverberates through lifetimes. So, dear Aries, if this message stirred something in you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss your next cosmic cue. Drop a comment with your wildest dream download, even if it involved goats, time travel, or your high school gym teacher. We're not here to judge, we're here to decode the stars together. Stay bold, stay curious, and most of all enjoy your life. The universe didn't make you Aries so you could play it safe.